27:15. 27:15? They're late. They should be here by now. Where are they? Oh, I hope they didn't get lost, or their ship got sucked into a black hole or something. That would be just terrible, and be awful for diplomatic relations. After all, the first human to visit the station dying before they even set foot on it? I can't imagine what people would think. Wait, is that... Yes, it's their shuttle. Oh, thank the stars they've arrived, and only a couple of minutes late. It's not that big of a deal, really. It shouldn't affect my schedule too much. Now, where are they? Is that... Hard to tell with the diplomatic suit, but 2 arms, 2 legs. Yep, it's them. Yoo-hoo, human, over here. Welcome to Zoraz Station. Yes, I'm talking to you. What other humans would I be talking to? After all, you're the only one of your kind aboard this station, and it's up to me to show you around. I'm Ambassador, but you can call me Flarza. My name is difficult to pronounce in your tongue. You need 3 to get it just right, so I don't mind the nickname. It's an honor to meet you, human. I've been looking forward to this ever since the Galactic Council decided your species was ready to join us. I can understand your confusion, though. After all, your species encountered us, a few of your Earth weeks ago? It must be a huge change, going from thinking you're the biggest species in the universe to suddenly becoming one amongst many. But I'm thankful your species' introduction was a peaceful one. Not naming any names, but there's been a few times when a species the Council encountered wasn't quite so friendly. Obviously, since your species has joined us, we need an ambassador of your kind on each of our stations, and I guess you've been selected for this one. I took a look at the files your superiors sent over. You seem exceptionally qualified for the part, though I completely understand if you're a little overwhelmed. After all, there certainly is a lot going on, isn't there? Oh, I'm the first of my kind, you see. Sorry, I didn't realize. It makes complete sense, though, since my species' appearance can be alarming to the uninitiated. But I would have thought you'd have been prepped more than not at all. Though I assure you, human, even though my appearance may seem strange to you, I am quite friendly. That's why I've been given the duty of this station's ambassador, after all. No, I'm not my species' ambassador, human. I'm the ambassador for this station, specially selected out of all the candidates on board. They felt I was best when it came to greeting other species. My species is one of the Galactic Council's founders, after all, and I happen to think they were right in their decision. I've been doing this for many years now, and barely heard a single complaint. But all of this information can wait, human. I'm certain you're very tired from your flight, let alone the fact that your body will have to adapt to this station's atmosphere, and it'll probably want some rest. So, if you don't mind, human, follow me. Oh, your belongings will be brought to your quarters by our transport robots. Don't worry about them. They'll be well looked after. Personally, I have those little machines take my things everywhere. Even have them transport documents that can't be delivered digitally. It's really quite safe. You'll get used to the hustle and bustle of the station eventually, my friend. I know it's overwhelming at first. The sights, the smells. How much of that are you able to pick up under that suit, by the way? Ah, well, it's nice to know your senses haven't been affected. And I have to say, you look rather stylish in that thing, my friend. Though I wouldn't want to wear one myself. It doesn't quite suit my species' limb structure. I'm quite thankful, really. My species were the ones that designed this station. As such, it's largely catered to our natural environment and atmosphere, save for certain areas, meaning I don't need to wear a suit of any kind. Breathing this station's air is like being planetside for me. Minus the smells of all the different people, of course. Here we are, though. Your quarters. It also contains an office where you'll be able to work and hold meetings once you've grown acclimated and been briefed by the Galactic Council. Go ahead. Take your helmet off. I promise it's been tailored to meet your species' every need. I'll just stand here by the door. No need for me to wear a breather. I'm not a fan of such things typically, and prefer to avoid them when I can. Purely cosmetic, I assure you. There's nothing wrong with them. As you can see, we tried to include items from your world's pop culture to try and ease you in. We were well aware of how, well, alien the station can be to new residents, and we wanted to minimize how overwhelmed you feel as much as possible. Why, I'd never even heard of the Beatles or swing music before, but after seeing them here in your office, I'd love to give them a try. Perhaps you could recommend me some of their works? Human. I'm admittedly unaccustomed to your species' facial expressions, but I would say you're looking at me funny. Is everything all right? You feel strange. How so? Oh dear. Oh dear, I think we might have set the oxygen up a little too high. Here, let me adjust that for you. There. Are you all right? I'm so sorry. It must have been an error when we were setting the conditions of the room. I hope we didn't do any lasting damage. Why are you smiling? Human. Oh dear, I didn't realize. But it seems too much oxygen for your species has some sort of stimulating effect on the brain. You're high. Here, there should be a medical device tailored for your biology in this room. Oop, I almost forgot my breather. That could have been nasty. Now, where is it? Ah, here. Hey, don't struggle. I'm trying to return you to your normal faculties. There we go. All done. Now, are you okay? I'd hate for anything to have happened to you. Don't worry. I'll make sure all the human sections of the station have been adjusted. If you want, I can alert medical. Get them to give you a look over. Are you sure? All right then, human. 1,000 pardons again. I would have hated if something bad had happened to you. Not just because of the relations between our two species, but because, well, you seem nice. And I can't wait for us to start working together. Here, let me help you up. There. I hope your chair is comfy. We checked over different Earth chairs and settled on what we thought would be the most relaxing for your physical frame. Now, though, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to your office's entrance. Not because I'm leaving, though I will give you peace and quiet in a moment, but because I really want to take this thing off. I just hate how it feels. There. Now, human, I suggest you get a good night's sleep. Your room is simulated to reflect a typical Earth day-night cycle, but the rest of the station operates on a Xeranian timescale. That's a 30-hour day system, so it'll take some getting used to. Like I said before, we'll give you some time to get used to your new surroundings. Then you'll be allowed to start working. I'll give you a tour of the place tomorrow, but for now, I insist, you must sleep. I know this is exciting, but you look exhausted, my friend, and I can assure you, if you find that chair comfortable, the bed we created for you is even more so. It has a massaging mattress, sound speakers that play ambiance or relaxing music, and even a matter creator capable of generating any meal or drink you desire. Your belongings will be here and unpacked by the time you wake up, though don't worry, you won't hear a thing. Oh, you'd prefer to unpack yourself? That's a nice gesture, I suppose. Makes you feel like, well, I don't know, like you're coming home. Because this is your home now, human. And here aboard the station, I promise, we'll do everything we can to help you. Now, go get some shut-eye. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well, human. I can't wait to start working with you. Hey, cupcakes. I hope you're all having a great day. You know who I think is probably having a very good day? You don't know. I'll tell you, though. VAeil. The deep-voiced, delicious VAeil, who's having a birthday today. And if you didn't see the community post today, Xena, Alexander, and I are both offering audios to people who contribute to his crowdfunding of the computer that he wants and needs to keep making all that delicious content for us. So if you would like to get in on that, go to his throne list. I'll have it linked below, and it's also linked in the community tab. And make a contribution, any amount, to his computer. Let us know. Make sure that you make that contribution under the same screen name that you'll be reaching out to us under. You can reach us on Twitter, you can reach us on Discord, you can reach us through our Patreons, and let us know that you were part of making this happen for him. And whether you help contribute to his fund, whether you just say happy birthday, whether you go click a like on his channel, thank you for being part of helping a wonderful person have a wonderful birthday. And you know what? Just having said that, I know that at least 100 of you will. Because you guys are so crazy good. It's always very impressive to me that 1 in 10 of you, at least, is going to go out there and do something kind, do something generous, do something sweet. Going to take some time out of your day. And that's a lot, considering how many of you have fallen asleep listening to my recording. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the proof I need to know that you are just generally better people than average, is what I'm saying. You know who else is, I bet, a generally better person than average? Crazy Carl. How can you not love a name like Crazy Carl? Crazy Carl is my newest patron, and I'm very glad he is. Also, I have my Bakers and Pound Cakes Steed, who I got to say at least hi to today in the server, and Anon, James, Slee, Romeo, Alpha, Abort, Harper Evolution, Wolf 9004, VAeil Miles, Succubus Slave, Malice Silo, Army Guy 007, Mr. Fabulous, Tiny the Taxman, Meryl, Inline Flaws, Mr. Rickles, Anna, Nick, Always Able, Infinite Moon, Obi UK, Kahlua Bear Forces, Swaggy Llama, Cody Artlow, Pierce Taylor, Tombury Shuffle, and Christian Cleopa. Thank you guys very much. I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I hope you will be as good to VAeil as you are to me, and say happy birthday to him for me. You have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.